guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm talking about 5 easy ways that I have been trying to stay healthy this pregnancy. I'm not gonna lie, this last weekend I kind of got off the bandwagon. I indulged in like some donuts and some not so healthy food, and I feel like it's time for me to get like a completely clean slate, get myself back on track. And so today's video is to help inspire you to do the same, but also to help hold me accountable so that I do the same, if I'm being totally honest. So in today's video, I figured I would just talk to you about like 5 really quick things that I try and do every single day or almost every day to make sure I'm staying as healthy as possible during this pregnancy. I also would love to have like a complete what I eat in a day video, so that will be out to you guys soon. But this one's just a super quick, easy check-in now that I'm halfway through this pregnancy. It's insane. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So the very first thing that I've realized I need to do when I'm pregnant is eat healthy. And this is like such a no-brainer. I shouldn't even have to say that. You guys know I try and eat really healthy whether I'm pregnant or not. But specifically when I'm pregnant, I've realized that my body does not respond well to processed foods, microwave things, like frozen foods, nothing like that. When you're pregnant, you really want to be eating really healthy whole foods, like nutrient dense and nutrient rich items. And I need to get better about doing that, to be honest, because like I said, this weekend I indulged. So that brings me to my next point. Today we are going to be making a meal with HelloFresh. Now you guys have heard me talk about HelloFresh before. I love their service because it's super easy. It gives me the convenience I need, but like healthy, whole food ingredients, those real food ingredients that I'm telling you I need to eat more of when I'm pregnant, I can get those from HelloFresh, but get them in a really easy to eat and easy to make way. You guys know I'm not a huge cooker, so services like this are amazing for me because they give me all of the items, the ingredients, and the step-by-step instructions right here at my fingertips, so I can make it really quickly, even like in between work and picking Christian up and all of the things I have to do. This makes it really, really easy for me. HelloFresh gives you home-cooked meals that are made simple. You can make delicious meals at home a reality, even if you're not a cook like me, so it's perfect. I'm one that in the past, I'm guilty of like endless grocery trips. We're there every day or every other day, or we're doing takeout, or we're eating out a lot, or restaurant meals. That's not what's gonna keep me healthy in this pregnancy. Making healthy meals at home is what I need to be doing, and my body feels so much better when I do so. So I'm really focused going forward on like staying healthy, making meals at home that I know everything that's inside of it. I know all the ingredients. I can monitor the salt levels and sugar levels and all of that stuff. It's all healthy, but like still convenient because I'm a mom and I'm pregnant and I need convenience. So if you haven't heard of HelloFresh before, be sure to check them out. They send you the bags like this with all of the meals and all of the items you need in one bag individually like this. Plus you get the recipe card with all of the details and step-by-step instructions. So I have 3 meals here. I've got balsamic tomato parmesan risotto, zucchini and tomato flatbreads, and then frijoles fresca bowls. They all look so good. This zucchini flatbread is calling my name, but it has ricotta cheese on it. It's probably pasteurized, but because I'm pregnant, I'm gonna skip that one for now, even though this looks so good, so good. Jordan will really indulge. So today we are gonna make the frijoles fresca bowls. Like this looks nice and tasty and indulgent, but still healthy and fairly light. So I'm excited to make that. If you guys wanna check out HelloFresh for yourself, I will have a link down below. Plus you can use my coupon Olivia Zapo 9 to get 9 free HelloFresh meals. That's $90 off your first month. I'll have the link to sign up below as well as that coupon, so be sure to check them out. And without further ado, let's just jump into the cooking, and then I'll share with you the next 4 things I'm doing to stay healthy. All right, so this is what we're making. This looks so good. And then you can see I've got all my ingredients here. As you can tell, they send you everything you could imagine, even down to the seasonings and the sauces, of course the produce as well. And it all comes in this handy bag, so that makes it super easy. It could not be more convenient. Now let's see what we need to do. All right, so we've got our rice. This is like a little salsa, a little cream drizzle, and have beans and poblano and seasoning cooking. This is starting to smell so good, and I'm so excited about the way it's all coming together. It looks delicious. Adding in some green salsa. Alright, here's the finished product. So my drizzle on top could use a little bit of work, but you get it. It looks so good. This is like totally something I would order from a restaurant and would never think to make myself at home. So I'm really excited. I have been blowing my nose like crazy, so hopefully you guys can't tell that I'm missing makeup like all under here. But does this not look so good? I'm so pumped for this, and it totally looks like it will satisfy some of my pregnancy cravings, but not be like takeout pizza or something like that. It looks very hot, so let's see. The sauce in this is really good. And what's perfect is that you can get meal kits. I'm out of breath from cooking. But what's perfect is you can get meal kits for whatever your family size is too. So I typically order for 4 people, so that's why there's a lot of food here, because then it's enough for me, Jordan, it covers Christian, and then we usually have leftovers too. But you could totally customize it. It's really flexible. You can also pick the different kinds of meals you want. So you'll notice all of mine are vegetarian because I did pick the vegetarian options, but you could also easily add chicken into any of these. So if Christian or if Jordan was here, I might add chicken into it for him, but there's also a ton of different options on the website, so you can really pick whether you want like meat or what kind of protein you want, or if you want the vegetarian option like this. I am just like probably gonna devour this entire thing though. I can't even wait for it to cool down. So like I said, I'll have the link in the description box, and enter code Olivia Zapo 9 to get 9 free HelloFresh meals, $90 savings off your first month. That's pretty amazing. I just want one more bite. Those poblano peppers are clearing out my sinuses. So like I mentioned, eating healthy, home-cooked meals is my first step to being healthy while I'm pregnant. It is so important. Like, I notice when I eat processed or microwave frozen foods, I instantly get a stomach ache. Those are the nights I end up on the couch and I feel like I can't move, and I feel like my stomach like can't expand any further. And it's just harder. But when I eat healthy things, my body responds so much better to it, and baby responds better to it as well. So that's my first step, is just eating healthy, being really aware of what you're putting into your body, and be aware of how your body reacts to different foods and how your body may not sit well with certain foods, or what makes you feel a little bit better. I mean, the whole purpose, I love food. I'm the type of person who I get a lot of enjoyment out of eating, but sometimes I forget that the whole purpose in food is just to fuel your body. So I need to ground myself in that so that I'm making sure I'm fueling my body properly. The second thing I'm doing to make sure I'm healthy during this pregnancy is drinking lots and lots of water. You guys know I love a good water bottle that tracks how much I'm drinking, and I recently found this one and love it. This holds 64 ounces of water, so I aim to drink 2 of these a day, or at least like 1.5 at the very bare minimum. But get yourself a really big bottle of water and drink as much water as possible. Drinking water is so important, and my #1 health tip, even when you're not pregnant, but when you are pregnant, it's even more important. I notice on days when I don't drink as much water as I should, those are the days I have cramps, those are the days my stomach really hurts. Again, I get that like really tight feeling. I wanna make sure I'm drinking as much water as possible. I continue to buy myself these ginormous water bottles that will just monitor it and keep me on track all day long. So hydrate, hydrate, hydrate when you're pregnant. Along those same lines, the third thing I'm doing is making sure I take my prenatal every single day. This sounds like a no-brainer, but honestly, it can be somewhat easy to forget. If you are somebody who struggles to remember to take your vitamins, keep them somewhere where it's really easy to notice. You have them maybe by the coffee or like next to your fridge, somewhere where you're going to go every single day and remember to take them. I feel so good when I take a prenatal, because I know that no matter what I'm eating that day, no matter what I'm doing the healthiest thing possible for my baby and giving him all of the nutrients he needs just in that one multivitamin. I've also added in a fish oil supplement that I take with my prenatal, and then I take a vitamin D supplement because my blood work came back that I was kind of low in vitamin D. So just be aware of your own personal levels and your own personal like deficiencies and what you need to add in, and then customize your vitamin routine around that, because you really want to make sure you're getting in all of those nutrients that your baby needs right now. Then number 4 is obviously being active. Something I've done differently this pregnancy is working out. I haven't worked out as much as I should lately, if I'm being honest, but my first pregnancy I was put on restricted activity at 20 weeks and I really just didn't do a lot of anything. And then I noticed that after I gave birth, it was hard to get back in shape, and it was hard to, like, your body just goes through this huge traumatic thing. And so this pregnancy, I'm really trying to stay active the entire time, because I think it will help me stay in shape through the labor and then afterwards as well. And it's just so important for the pregnancy. I do have a treadmill in my garage, and so I use that. And even if I don't have energy to do like a complete workout, I can at least hop on that and get 10 minutes done. I do the incline and it feels amazing. But even when I'm not doing that, on days I'm not working out like that, I get outside, I go for walks. I've talked about walks so much on my channel because it really has become such a staple in our family's day. So every single morning I get up and I walk the dogs with Jordan and Christian. We go to the park. It doesn't matter if my hair is brushed. It doesn't matter if my clothes are mismatched. I probably am still wearing my pajamas. I slide on some boots or sandals and we go outside and I just get my body moving first thing. I may not have even finished my cup of coffee yet. I may not have started to get ready or even brush my teeth, but I want to get water in my system, get some food in my system, and get out and get moving. That walk really helps set the tone for the day, and it helps me stay energized, and it helps me get fresh air. It helps us get family bonding time before we jump into work, and it also just makes sure that my body is moving a little bit, even if I'm going to spend the rest of the day sedentary and not doing anything. Last night we went for a really long walk that's like almost 2 miles long, and we took the dogs with us, and you get a gorgeous ocean view. And obviously that may not be the case for everybody, but find a walk that really inspires you, and find a walk that you leave feeling really good and really energized. Yes, your body is going to be tired because you got a workout in, but the goal of the walk is to energize you and uplift you so that you want to keep doing it. And we really love those like long, exhausting walks. It also wears out Christian. We love to walk to nearby parks and then let him play on the playgrounds and wear himself out, and then we walk back as a family. Those kinds of activities get your body moving and get you feeling really healthy without you even realizing it. So yes, I love a great workout. I love to like break a sweat. I love to get on the treadmill, but the walks are really great because I don't even realize I'm working out, and I'm getting outside, I'm getting fresh air, I'm getting family time, and I'm being active all in one. So find yourself something like that that really fulfills you in multiple ways, to where your body doesn't even, or your mind doesn't even realize that your body is being active too. And then last but not least, I am just not stressing this pregnancy. My first pregnancy, I felt like every little thing overwhelmed me. And it's really easy to be overwhelmed when you're pregnant, or when you're trying to become healthy, or when you have big life changes coming up. We have a lot of life changes coming up right now, and I think if there's anything motherhood has taught me, it's just to like go with the flow. That sometimes when you plan, life laughs at you. I just have become so much more like kind of go with the flow. And yeah, that's not always the best mentality. Like, I'm definitely still a planner and I want to make sure that everyone's taken care of, but I'm just really not allowing myself to stress this time around. Life is going to work out the way it's supposed to. You know, we're moving in 2 months and we don't know where we're moving, but like, we'll find a place and it'll be fine. And you know, I'm halfway through this pregnancy. There's a lot to do, and it's fine. We'll get it all done. Like, I think when you allow yourself to become really stressed and really hung up, that's when your mental feeling can overpower your physical feeling, and that's when you start to physically not feel great, because mentally you're not feeling great and you're just feeling worn down all around. So my tip there, and what I like to do, is that when I start to feel myself getting really wound up, or I start to feel myself getting stressed, I just take a moment to pause. I say thank you for what I'm thankful for in that moment, even if it's a really crappy day. Like, what am I thankful for? Okay, this day has been awful, but I have Christian, my son, he keeps me happy, my husband, we have a great marriage, we have 2 beautiful dogs, we have a roof over our head, we have food on our table, and like, I can breathe and all my limbs are working and I'm a healthy human being, and that's all I need to be thankful for right now. So pause and practice gratitude and do whatever you need to do to feel a little bit more calm. Sometimes it's for me just like going to get my nails done, or those walks I talked about. That actually really turns my mood around. Sometimes I'll be in a really bad, like stressed out mood, and we go on a walk and it's like the fresh air and the view and the time with my family really resets me. So just try not to let yourself stress too much, and if you feel yourself getting there, do what you need to do to get yourself back to a calm place, because we need to be calm as we're growing humans, right? It's like the most important thing. And when all else fails, make yourself a really delicious meal and you'll feel a lot better after that. All right guys, so that's everything for today. I hope you liked these easy tips for staying healthy during pregnancy. Again, thank you to HelloFresh for working with me on this video. Be sure to check them out in the description box down below. Let me know any other requests you have, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.